If you still see yourself only physical, you're going to keep losing control over your state of being. You will try to fix your thoughts, you'll try to fix your behavior, you might even be trying to force discipline, but I guarantee you, you will keep failing because, hear me out, you're working at the wrong level. The deepest truth is that you're not your body. You're not even your thoughts. You are energy first. And once you see this clearly, everything changes. In Lakesh Veritas, I'm Tarvars of the Sun, a specialist and instructor of energy hygiene within the Of the Sun Collective. And here at Of the Sun, we operate on the conviction that through daily energy hygiene, alignment with universal laws and principles, and conscious cultivation of the light, any being can purify themselves and reclaim sovereignty and embody the original divine design. And I'm not talking about as merely a belief system, but as a living, breathing lifestyle. So we welcome you all. This is the second segment of our Energy Hygiene 101 class. This is a mini series we're doing, and this series is designed to give insight on Of the Sun's introductory energy hygiene class that is designed to help sustain your personal power, your sovereignty, your divinity. And in our previous video, we discussed why you keep dropping in frequency. And be sure to check that out if you haven't. And today we will be discussing who are you really? Who are you? And how engaging from the deeper truth of who you are can change your reality. All right, let's illuminate what the soul already knows. So let's first talk about who you are from a structural perspective. So you exist on multiple levels at the same time. You are physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And most people only manage the physical and the mental. They ignore the energetic layer. However, this layer is driving everything, and energy feeds the mind. The mind feeds emotion, and then that emotion, that's going to feed into the action. So if your energy is unstable, your life will be unstable. So case in point, an example would be you wake up from dream time, you wake up feeling heavy. There's no clear reason why, but you feel this density now influences your thoughts. That the thoughts begin to shift and you move through your day with this doubt, this hesitancy, all in your feel because of how you woke up. And the reality is that nothing external changed. Your energy did. So now the question becomes, what does your energy really do? Now let's break this down. Who and what are you? You are a broadcast system. You're biotech. And there's nothing passive about this. You are always active. You're broadcasting constantly. You're receiving constantly. You're like a transmitter. As a matter of fact, you are a transmitter. And you are a receiver. And your thoughts, they carry frequency. Your emotions, they carry frequency. Your state carries frequency. And that frequency, it moves outward. And guess what? What goes out comes back in. It returns back into you, unto you. And this is why your environment reflects you. This is why your relationships reflect you. This is why the results from your external manifestations reflect you. So my question to you, look around and ask yourself, what are you broadcasting right now? What is your reality showing you about you? Now, if you want to gain control over what you're broadcasting, you likely need some training. And so inside our classes, we show you how to observe, how to correct, and to stabilize your field in real time. So check out that link below for the Energy Hygiene 101 class or book a free discovery call. But let's continue. So let's break this down in terms of an analogy. Now, there's a simple way to understand this. You function like a crystal, and actually, you are a crystalline being. However, that's another story for another time. But much like a crystal transmits and receives signals, so do you. Your body even contains crystalline structures. So this isn't a theory. This is the structure and function that's encoded within your biology. And this function, it operates on all levels of your being. Your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And if the signal is clean, that output's going to be clear. Now, if the signal's distorted, yes, you guessed it, the output is distorted. And this explains everything. It explains why we have confusion in our lives, why there's emotional instability, why we keep repeating loop patterns. This is all a byproduct of signal distortion. Shall we go deeper? So, if you are broadcasting, what's controlling the signal? This is so important to understand. So let's break this down from another level. As biotechnology, receivers and transmitters, often our technology gets hijacked, resulting in a feeling of a loss of control within our overall experience. So let's talk about why you lose control. You lose control because you're not aware of the input. You may focus on output. Some people may try to act better, to think better, maybe even speak better, opening that throat chakra. But if you ignore what's feeding you, it becomes problematic. So every day, consider, as biotechnology, receivers, transmitters, we are receiving information from conversations, media, environments, emotional projections placed on us, all of which programs your field. And then you act from that program. So when you say, I don't know why I did that. I don't the simple answer is you were running a program. We got this running joke in Of the Sun where we say, my bad, that was my unconscious. My unconscious did that. That wasn't even me. I didn't even try to do that. So now this is where we must make the shift. And the shift takes place within our awareness. So once you see yourself as energy, everything becomes clear. You stop blaming behavior. We pivot to start correcting our frequency. Like, what is it within me? We stop reaching and reacting. Start observing within. And then we stop forcing change, especially from the outside. Reaching out there, it's not the best use of our energy. But we flip that to where we start directing energy from operating within. And this is where control begins. This is self-mastery. So if you're ready to take control, and I mean of the self, the inner self, put your hands back on the steering wheel. Let's take that next step. Go ahead and book a discovery call. Join energy hygiene training. Learn how to stabilize your field daily. Not as a gimmick, not as a fad, but daily lifestyle. And this is how you move from reaction into mastery. So now that you understand what you are, next question is, what governs how your energy behaves? So in the next video, we're going to break down the laws that really control your entire reality. So stick with me, and if you're liking this content, click the like button, click that subscribe and bell notifications to stay in the loop for more of these videos, and I'll see you in video 3. Honor, respect, and gratitude. Stay radiant.